I made a trailer that plays before movies in a movie theater.
A midnight heist at a jewelry store.
So this trailer was for a special movie theater. It's called the Independent Picture House. It's down in Charlotte. It's a non-profit movie theater. So they show independent films, they show international films, and they try and be the biggest part in the community that they can. Anything Charlotte that has anything to do with film, they have it. Now, this specific trailer was actually for a series that they do. So they do film series where they show a bunch of different films all throughout a couple months, and then they have somebody to come actually talk and educate people on the films and the history of the films. So this one specifically was film noir. Now, when I was first asked to do the trailer, I had to talk with Ivana. She's the marketing director for the Independent Picture House. And we were bouncing off ideas on how we should shoot it, what should be said. We talked to the person who was going to be talking at the end of some of the screenings, and he came up with a script. So that was extremely helpful. That was probably the first step in getting all of this done, to be honest. So once he got the script, I put that into a script that also had the shot list next to it. That way I could give that to the actor, I could give it to Ivana, and we're all on the same page, and they're like, yeah, this looks great. So then we started to scout for locations. Thankfully, we actually used the Independent Picture House and the Flywheel Group. We used their office that's just upstairs, and it's a beautiful office. I love this space so much. Unfortunately, due to scheduling conflicts, we weren't able to shoot it at night. So we had to battle with light. And at the time, I did not have a light that was powerful enough to compete with the sun. I was able to get the place lit up pretty decent. Maybe not fully film noir, but at least it was well lit. Because there was a gigantic window in this office, and that gigantic window was just letting in all the light. So I was like, you know what? Let's use it. We're going to use that as the key light. I'm going to have this light as a hair light. And then this other light's going to add some texture on the wall behind him. Not a lot of texture because it's not a bright light, but just enough. It worked really well, and the color grading looks... I also got to work with this really, really great actor, and he did incredible. I loved his performance. He was super easy to work with, one of the nicest guys, and he didn't even really need the script. I had one there just in case if he needed it. He remembered his lines, quick and easy, nice in and out. Also, when I was shooting, I only had one camera, so he had to do several takes. I made sure that I had the lines pretty much separated by scene. So I had him do a couple read-throughs of the entire thing with one safe wide shot. After I finished that, that's when we dove in and really started to change up the angles, and he started to just go scene by scene and line by line pretty much. This actually helped a lot in the editing because it gave me a lot more room to make it a little bit more appealing than just a static wide shot with him just talking. In the editing, I just threw it together with some music, put the titles in there, the little supers as I call them in my business, shipped it off to the client. And they were like, this is great. I got a couple of changes, made those quick changes, and then now this is what you'll see. So let me show you the trailer that I made that shows before movies in an actual movie theater. Here it is. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
A midnight heist at a jewelry store. A series of unsolved murders in the countryside. A master con artist looking for one last score. A desperate manhunt for a cop killer. A cynical detective investigating mysterious bombings. Yes, it's the dark, dangerous, decadent world of film noir. But did you know that film noir is still alive and well in other parts of the world, and has been ever since Bogey first held the Maltese Falcon? Join us at the Independent Picture House for Night Must Fall, International Noir, where we explore classic crime films from France, South Korea, Argentina, China, and Germany. We'll see you on the other side.